1920s fads. Flappers, dance, and movies. Enjoy! Flappers. In the 1920s, a new woman was born. She danced, smoked, drank, and voted. She would cut her hair, wore makeup, and went to parties. She was giddy and took risks. She was a flapper. The whole flapper concept developed after World War I. The woman didn't want to return to the Gibson girl lifestyle when they were proper. They wanted to signify an era that expressed a better time after war. So young women decided that they were not willing to wait for the era to develop itself. They were going to enjoy life. Then on forward, the younger generation finally started to break away from the old set of values. And that started the domino effect of new things beginning to be created, such as entertainment and new types of dancing. Dance. The new dances in the 1920s were fast-paced and energetic. Just like the 1920s themselves, it was an escape from the depression of war and a way to release pent-up emotions. Now, onto the dance fads of the 1920s. The Charleston. The Charleston used to be called the Charleston Walk, but was shortened. It also became famous in 1923 when a Broadway show featured a tune called the Charleston. After that, the dance and the song grew into a recognized 1920s dancing style. The Lindy Hop. The Lindy Hop was by far the most popular dance of the 1920s era. It was known as the original swing dance. Many other dance forms such as jive, rock and roll, West Coast swing, and boogie woogie have been based off this dance. And it's not only dancing, it's lively and slightly acrobatic too, though overall, it's a fun dance just to jam out to. The Shimmy. The shimmy was a very simple dance, yet very recognizable. Most flappers would perform this at shows. All you do is move your shoulders back and forth and shimmy. Pretty self-explanatory, right? Yet overall, the dances in the 1920s were so fresh and new and great outlets for having fun with family, friends, or even yourself. Movies. Movies were an art form that had universal appeal. They were able to entertain people, making a happier place to live after World War I. All movies back then were black, white, and silent, timed at 16 frames per second, and were either accompanied by piano or organ music. The first movie theaters were called Nickelodeons because it actually only cost a nickel to go see a movie. There were comedies, dramas, romance, and there were even more genres for everyone. And even now we enjoy movies even more enhanced than before, making an even better experience for upcoming generations.